Welcome back to Wrestling Renaissance. My name is TJ Leo, your defending predictions champion.
And my name is Cole 6 or 7K.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is the Clash in Paris post-show results reaction review. And we're recording this literally, what, an hour and a half after the show?
Yeah, ish.
Ish.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
It went a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Did.
It went a lot longer. So let's do, before we get into review and reactions and results, not particularly in that order, how top level thoughts. Top level thoughts.
Was amazing.
That's a gorgeous set.
The set was awesome. That was the first thing I noticed. First note that I took just said the set was effing amazing.
Yeah, my first two were did not realize this was a stadium show and awesome stage set.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them do a stage like that for 30,000 people before. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm sure it, well, I don't know.
I don't think it was a sold out show. In fact, I'm confident it wasn't a sold out show.
Well, I mean, was it Friday? They were only set up for like 30,600. And then I noticed yesterday they had opened up another like 1,500.
Okay.
So I think it got over, I don't know what the announced number was. Or was it 31 something?
It's somewhere in my notes. So we'll get to that at some point. Yeah. I have extensive notes, so I can't find out where it is. But yeah, that set was beautiful, and it makes me really miss having actual sets and not just, either the same kind of TV set or the ballpark sets, Yep.
I know why they do it, but
it's cheaper.
That, just makes room for more seats, but it looked amazing. True.
It also makes it easier on the crew. They don't have to relearn all this, whatever the idea is for the set. Totally. Yeah, crazy crowd. We'll definitely be commenting on that as we go through the matches. And there was another match. Good Lord. Another match added to the card, which we'll get into as well. But before we do that, I haven't gone through my rigmarole yet. If you've never joined us before on Wrestling Renaissance, before each and every WWE and NXT PLE and AEW pay-per-view, we talk about the build-up to the shows and make our official predictions. And on subsequent shows, like today, we break down the results, see how we fared in our predictions, and rate each match on the Co-op Entertainment review scale of 1 to 10. Now, before we get to the first match, I decided to note down one thing that I meant to last time about WWE PLEs, and it's something that we've brought up before, and that is ads. I counted them and I wrote them down.
Yeah.
Just so we can see how crazy the not wrestling segments are. So I wrote down all of the ads, all of the celebrity moments, and all of the replays.
Wow.
So this is what we've got. I'm gonna count them on my hands so I don't miscount here. So I think these were mostly in order of what I saw. And by the way, this does not include all of the times that they cut off the feed because I was an international watcher. So it doesn't include that. So this is the minimum.
What do you mean they cut off the feed? Because I was watching on Canadian Netflix. My new VPN.
You probably didn't even notice it, but did you notice every so often they would do a crowd shot and no one was talking?
No.
You didn't notice that?
Mm-mm.
So when they do that, that's when Michael Cole's doing his ad read for whatever he's doing an ad read for.
Okay.
But that happened probably 8 times during the show.
Okay.
Some were 5 seconds, some were like 20. But they for the international audiences, they just mute his microphone and they don't show the graphic that comes up on the screen. So you're just looking at a crowd with nobody talking.
I noticed one time when the FIFA World Cup thing was on the big set,
Mhm.
and it was quiet for about 15 seconds. Is that what you're? Okay.
Yeah,
That
but they do it for other things where they just, you know what they do it during Raw all the time where they pan it to the crowd and then like pizza logo comes up and Cole reads a pizza ad. Like this is not including those because I don't know what those were for, so I couldn't count them. So this is just the minimum. So boxing match, they're still promoting that boxing match that I keep hearing about. Jelly Roll, Post Malone, Tiesto and Sexy Red. I don't know. I think they're the theme song people for the show. Borderlands 4, twice if you consider the entrance, which we'll get into later. Saudi, 6. Prime, WWE Shop, the podcasts, AAA.
not ours podcast.
Not our podcast, no. WWE's official podcasts. AAA. So that's 10. FIFA World Cup, WWE Unreal. Then we got a replay of the first match in like 18 different languages for some stupid reason. Some UFC featherweight fighter. UFC Fight Night. ESPN and WrestlePalooza. 3 times. So I'm counting that as 3 times. WWE live events ad. A WWE Return to Europe ad. That's 20. Georgie Farmer, an actor, I guess. WWE Elite Action Figures. Peacock. Papa John's. WWE Raw. And the Clash in Paris post-show. So that's 27 ad/celebrity/replay breaks.
Now, when you counted 1, 2, 3, 4, you didn't count 5 before counting 1, 2.
What? What?
Yeah. When you said 27, you counted.
Oh, you might just not
21?
be able to see my other hand.
No,
It may
you
have
did
been...
not hold out your thumb.
Oh, okay. So I'm 1 short.
Maybe it could have been 4 short. Or
Okay.
5 short. I don't know.
So somewhere between 20 and 25 plus ads and breaks that really had nothing to do with the show that we were watching. That's crazy.
It's called capitalism, pal.
Oh, it's so gross. It's just gross. I hate it. So even though it's ad free, it's not really ad free. So anyway, I wanted to point that out. It's crazy. And again, that's not including the ads that they removed from the international audience. So who knows how many other ones there were. All right, let's get to the first match, which was Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. Let's do our rating before we do the breakdown here.
And this is just the match, right?
Just the match, yeah.
Just the match.
Well, it technically includes the aftermath because we've done it that way before. So it's the whole segment, really.
So it includes curtain to curtain.
Yeah, curtain to curtain. Yeah.
Does it include all the ad filler too?
Ad filler?
Sure. However many of the 27 ads or whatever, the reads that happened during the two.
Luckily, there wasn't any that I'm aware of. I don't know what to rate this. Ooh, I did a crisp. My first rating is crisp. He's thunking. Are you going to give it a 6 or 7?
No, I will not give this a 6 or a 7. She didn't hear.
That's okay.
She's enthralled in her video.
Hey, all right. That's all right. It's all good. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay. We've never been that far off before. Holy smokes. I guess we have. That's pretty far, though. Damn. All right. So I'm just going to read off my notes here, and then feel free to interrupt at any point if you want to cash in on anything here. So out first was Bronson with Paul Heyman. Second, obviously, was Roman, who got a crazy good pop and some kind of pitiful fireworks, if I do say. Normally, he gets like a lot of boom, 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 like a Batista almost boom, and his pyro was kind of crap.
Well, I guess if the fireworks are loud, sounds like that are loud enough in France, they run and just start surrendering.
Oh, damn!
So that could be it.
Yeah, they run and call those states.
Yeah.
For second note, crowd is already nutty. This was a very sports entertainment match.
Very WWE style.
Yeah, which makes sense because
methodical.
Yeah, Bruce Bronson reads limitations. I kind of expected that, so it wasn't out of left field. But Roman won with a spear, and then choked out Heyman with a guillotine choke.
Yes.
He got back his shoes, the Shula Fala. And then he starts signing his shoes to throw into the audience, which he does manage to throw one before Braun Breaker appears and spears him through the announcer table, I should say. The Vision goes to leave, but Braun Breaker comes back and spears Roman again. And then Reed follows it up with a tsunami. Roman gets put on a stretcher. And then he gets another tsunami while on the stretcher.
Yes.
My next note was Roman going on another hiatus, I assume. Which I know why now, but at the time I was like, I guess
he's not going on a hiatus. He's going to the hospital.
No, a local medical facility.
They did say hospital.
Did they?
They said hospital a few times. Yes.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
While he's on the stretcher, Jay comes in for the late save, but then gets speared by Breaker. Roman receives another tsunami on the stretcher, and eventually gets taken away.
Yeah, 2 spears and a tsunami isn't enough for Jay. It's got to be the second tsunami that he comes and helps him out, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jay coming out late was kind of like, what took him so long?
Yeah.
I was like, that's weird.
What my note was, what took him so long?
Yeah. And then my final note here was, first match in, we're nearly an hour into the show already, and the first match is still, first match / segment is still finishing up. Still 5 matches left. Let's get a move on, guys. That was it. That's all I had. Oh, and then Braun and Bronson were kicked out of the arena and told that if they were to interfere in the Fatal 4-Way, that they would get suspended.
So the match itself went 22 minutes and 5 seconds.
Too long.
But by the time they started the entrance for the next match, it was nearly an hour.
I counted it. It was like 2 minutes before before an hour. I was like, guys, we did not need to spend an hour on this match. If there was some matches on this card that I would dedicate this much time to, it wasn't going to be this one.
Well, it wouldn't have been the next 2 either for me.
No, it would not.
We'll get there.
It will get there though. Yeah. So why you give it a 9? I thought it was just a fine match that had a really hot crowd.
Well, the match played to their strengths, right? Slow, powerful, hard hitting. Your typical Roman Reigns match. A lot of story, a lot of struggle, a lot of fighting back and forth to build for a finish.
Yeah.
It's not like the later matches where there were finishes, where there was a stomp that was kicked out of, or where there was AA that was kicked out of, or the knockout punch that was, it was building up to either tsunami or building up to a spear.
True.
And once Roman wore him down and was finally able to hit the spear, it was over. And then the elation of Roman winning, getting his shoes back, throwing them into the crowd, and out of nowhere, Braun Breaker comes in with the spear the way he did, and then it just goes downhill from there.
Yeah.
So you get the thrill of victory, and then you get the pain. Then you get the hard crash into reality.
Yeah.
So, Bronson lost, but still ended up looking good in the end because he's the one that walked out.
Yeah. And now Roman's gone for probably 3 months.
Yeah.
So I guess he's probably not going to be at War Games after all. So I don't know what the War Games match is going to be, unless he gets back early. But I don't. I mean, maybe that would be around the time he does come back. That's again November, right?
Yeah, just like last year.
Yeah.
Well, no, he came back at SummerSlam, but wasn't in the match until War Games.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
anything else?
I mean, when you were talking about War Games, first thing I thought of was Bloodline, of course. And last time we talked, since then, we've got a new U.S. champion.
We do.
Sadly.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going with any of these stories now. I really don't.
Well, I mean, I guess Triple H has his own little Make-A-Wish kid that he gave the U.S. title to.
I guess so.
Sammy is... I don't know.
Yeah, that feels very manufactured. I don't like it.
Yeah. Although, better to have him with that than go for the world title.
I
suppose.
They said that this is his last title he needs before the World Championship in order to become a Grand Slam champion. So I don't think it's over yet.
Well, I think they just kind of say that because,
it felt like foreshadowing to me, man. I don't know.
I mean, Triple Crown Championship, people use NXT title for it. They just pick and choose which titles to use for, to get those
accolades.
Yeah, to get those accolades.
Yeah. That's fair. Anything else to say about Roman and Bronson?
Not really. I mean, I was sports entertained for sure.
Yeah, they didn't do anything wrong. It was the crowd was hot. There was no botches that I can remember. The only thing I would say I didn't like for sure was the spot where Roman went to lift Bronson, and then he just gave out. It was way too early in the match to do that. That should have been something they did, much deeper into the match. I'm like, Roman's still fresh. Why can't he lift him? This guy's a beast.
True, yeah.
I was like, well, that's strange. I'm like, it would make more sense if his legs had been worked on, but we're like 5 minutes into the match. I was a little confused by that.
Yeah.
All right. Predictions. Did you have time to check the bonuses, or were you recording those when you were? watching it?
I was recording, so we were watching them.
I'm scared.
So, bonus question: does Roman leave with the shoes?
That's a hard one to answer.
Well, how did he leave?
On a stretcher without the shoes, technically.
Was he holding the shoes?
Yeah, no.
He was not holding the shoes.
He lost one of the shoes in the crowd.
He threw one of the shoes in the crowd, yeah.
Yeah, and then the other three, I guess they were just left sitting at ringside. I don't know if anyone grabbed them.
I don't know if they put him in the stretcher, in the ambulance with them. I'm going to assume they didn't.
Yeah, I'm kind of actually surprised that Bronson didn't grab them and wear them back. It's a little weird.
They cut the shoestrings, but
oh yeah, they cut the strings.
He could have grabbed the other ones.
Yeah,
and then come out on Monday with the 3 or however many were left. So,
all right,
we're going to assume that he did not leave with shoes.
He did not. Oh, we both got it. Cool.
Yep.
Sweet beans.
So 1-1. As far as the actual prediction,
I honestly don't remember any of the predictions. So this is going to be all fresh.
So I can just change them for you then.
How dare you, sir? You son of a bitch.
I can't remember if I put 6 or 7 on this one.
Ooh.
I got the look. We both thought
Death.
Rowan was going to be the victor.
Oh, okay.
So I'm jumping out to an early lead.
Early lead for Cole.
4-2, yes.
Damn, son. All right.
And as far what we thought, estimated, what would max out at? I know we called it our max ceiling.
Max ceiling. Yeah.
Which I guess is kind of a repetitive term.
Max ceiling. Yeah.
I had an 8. You had a 7.
Yeah.
So I was 1 over and you were 1 under.
Yeah.
Still close. Still close to what we thought.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not unhappy with that at all.
But I will say mine did go up because of the aftermatch angle.
Went up. Okay.
Mine went up because of that. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Next match was the impromptu last minute added WWE Tag Team Championship, the Wyatt Six versus the Street Profits.
Which the Street Profits earned the opportunity by beating Miz and Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown.
Yeah, what's their tag team name? The Miz and him or something like that? Or Mellow Don't Miz. That's
Mellow Don't Miz.
Yikes.
And they're him. Because Carmelo Hayes says, I am him. And so they're him.
If we could just stop repeating that, it'd be great. Let's do our rating. Let's see.
I will say at least they didn't go the AEW route and have a time limit draw going for the title match and then have a triple threat.
Triple threat. Yeah. You know what? Raise my Roman match to a 7 for me.
Okay.
Ooh, I did another crisp.
Oh, mine was pretty crisp too.
Oh, Battle of the Crisps.
Alrighty.
De toi? Oh, yikes. That brought the show down. Yeah. Not surprising. All right, let's get to the notes here. So the Street Profits came out to a Borderlands 4 entrance and had gear with dope masks and cel-shaded pants. Now, are you a Borderlands fan?
No. Never played.
I love Borderlands 2. The other ones are fine. My buddy and I are playing through Borderlands 3 right now. And I thought this was super cool. This was 10 times better than the Clash of Clans entrance that the
New Day had, right?
No, it was the Viking guys. What are they doing? Viking Raiders.
Oh,
Raiders.
Yeah.
That was terrible. But this was cool. Like, they had like dope masks with like glowing blue eyes, and the cel-shaded pants looked sick. The knee pads and everything looked really cool. Very cool. Wyatt's came out second with I don't know if you noticed it, but they had a quickened music theme.
Yeah, what's up with the athletic supporters, the cups with spikes?
Oh yeah, that's just a thing in Borderlands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the psychos wear them, so they were dressed like psychos.
The psychos wear those, and the sickos wear non-deodorant
AEW t-shirts and no deodorant. The Whites came out with a quickened music theme. Did you notice that? There wasn't like the long dun dun.
Oh,
dun.
I was.
You tuned out.
Yeah, I was stabbing my eyes with pokers. I figured that would be a more enjoyable experience during that.
Yeah, they quickened that. They came up pretty quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I wish they would have quickened the match too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have too many notes on this one, but I have a few. So I have a question to start this one.
Okay.
Profits breaking up. Montez goes to start the match, but Dawkins stops him in a very heel way. He was like, he put his hand out, like,
to
the side and was like, get back in line.
Well, they kind of, on Friday, Bo Dallas appeared and kind of talked to them and
planted some seeds.
Planted seeds in their heads, yeah.
Mm.
I think that's the whole
and
thing.
And then Dawkins or Montez did the same thing to tag himself back in. He delivered a stiff tag and got brought in. But yeah, split them up. Long overdue. I want to see what they can both do on their own. Split them up and send them to two different shows.
Does not
my thoughts.
Bother me. It does not interest me at all. I do it. Yeah, I mean, I guess do it.
It's just time. They've been tag team, a tag team for 6 years, something like that.
I feel like they kind of
peaked already.
Yeah, I mean, they peaked, and I think the best time to do it was a while ago.
That's true.
No, they wouldn't have to necessarily break them up and have them feud each other, but just kind of agree to, go separate ways.
Yeah, I don't need them to feud either. Just send one to another show.
Yeah, they do it in a draft.
Speaking of that, the rumor was that it was going to be in September. I'm thinking if it's going to happen, it would be like right after WrestlePalooza. That's my guess.
They should have a draft special on ESPN.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
And actually do it properly.
Yeah.
Last year sucked.
Do a proper draft, ESPN style.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Dawkins had a great dive over the top rope to the outside. He's a big man to be able to do that. My next note was Montez's corner dive is always scary. Always feels like he's going to smoke his head on the LED corner unit.
Or scrub his stomach on the top of the post.
Yeah, or his back when he's going over it. One day he's going to just face plant right into that thing.
Yep.
He's always like 1 inch away from hitting that thing. It's scary, man. Clever cheating spot with Nikki grabbing Montez's foot from under the ring and Howdy taking advantage. But are they heels?
I was just about to say the crowd cheers them.
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean the crowd's into.
They're kind of tweeners right now.
They
both these teams are,
but not for the match.
Yeah. Anyway, the Wyatts win after the Plague tag team finisher.
Yeah. The Plague that just kills everybody's reactions.
Yeah.
Proper name.
Yeah.
I just no interest in the Wyatts. None.
Yeah, even mine is kind of gone. Especially with Joe Gacy. Because I know what he's capable of when he does his own thing. And I think it kind of sucks now that he's kind of stuck in this role.
Yep.
The rest of them, I don't know. I feel like Bo Dallas could drop the Uncle Howdy gimmick now and just be Wyndham Rotunda like we talked about in the Rehire or Retire.
So I've
series
been calling him the wrong name forever. He's Taylor. Wyndham
Taylor
was,
Rotunda.
Wyndham was Bray.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, we sounded like fools.
Well, I mean, Wyndham can't hear us. He's dead.
Oh, right? Dark joke.
Yeah.
Dark joke. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this surprisingly more than I thought I was going to, but it was mostly due to the Street Profits more than the Wyatts. Dexter to me is just why I don't.
I mean, he's decent in the ring, but
he's just got no charisma.
Yeah, I mean, outside of this, and then outside of his stalker gimmick where he's quiet, you just don't get behind him.
It is super weird how different he looks, though. It's so weird
with the big.
Because every time I look at him, I picture him with the crop top and the short goatee and everything, and I'm like, man, he just looks so different. He doesn't even look like the same human. It's weird.
He doesn't.
Joe Gacy looks exactly like Joe Gacy, just with a nose ring.
Yeah, and the heavy eyeshadow.
The heavy eyeshadow. Yeah. But I don't know where they're going with this, but I don't think they know where they're going with this. So there's that.
I don't know. I mean, is Rowan ever going to have a match? Is Uncle Howdy ever going to have a match? Is Nikki Cross ever going to have a match? I mean,
what a sweet gig, eh?
Yeah,
for some of these guys, you just do entrances and you get paid.
Yeah,
it's very, very, very strange. I don't know. I'd love to know like the behind the scenes of what happened with this idea, because like I said, on launch, the Wyatt Six was sick. That opening debut where like the whole place was destroyed and there was blood and
that's it. Ever since then,
yeah, everything after that was just kind of like, where are they going with this? Where are they going with this? And then you're like, they don't know where they're going with this.
Yeah.
And then they went nowhere with it.
They've gone nowhere with it at all.
Yeah. It's sad. It's sad to see what happened to it. It had all the potential in the world. All right. I don't think I have anything left for this one.
No.
So we did make predictions for this one. We only put 1 point on the line since it was post recording. And we didn't do a bonus question.
We did not do a bonus question.
Okay, so it was just the prediction.
Yeah,
one whole point.
You picked the Wyatts. So in response to that, I picked the Profits to try to hopefully make up points or put myself further ahead. So I didn't get any, and you got the one because you picked the Wyatt shits.
Yeah, I just didn't see them taking the titles off them yet. No successful defenses is not something you typically want to do with a champion.
Well, at least they've had it more than 5 minutes, which is longer than Punk had it. It's one way to look at it, I guess.
Damn, son. All right.
I think Punk had it for almost 6 or 7 minutes. Shit, hear me?
Do you get? Is there a theme to this episode?
Yes.
Clash in Paris, 6 or 7. Next match, Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch defense against Nikki Bella. Let's do our rating. All right. It's not crisp. Just like this match.
All right, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Cart.
Hey, look at that. We match. Matchies. All right. Let's get to the notes. Nikki enters first. And then I had in quotations here, waits for the Cena chance. But we didn't get any, surprisingly.
No.
And her reaction was kind of...
Or see them.
Oh, nice. She didn't really get much of a reaction at all. It was kind of low. Then Becky came out, more of a reaction than Nikki, but still kind of muted. My first note was fairly slow, uninteresting match. Crowd even had a hard time getting through it at times.
I did. I had a hard time getting through it.
Yeah. Nikki eventually started getting boos. However, those repeated headshots into the turnbuckle LED board looked nasty. Where Nikki was going like boom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
and then
boom.
the
X Factor.
It's called, yeah.
She did the X Factor on the steel steps. Is that what you were referring to?
Yeah.
And then Becky wins clean with the same roll up pin she used. I think it was at Mania or SummerSlam. I think it was SummerSlam. And it's now been deemed the Lynch pin.
Creative name for it.
So that's her. I guess that's her new finisher is the Lynch pin,
like a makeshift crucifix pin.
Yeah, cool name for sure. Now, if only she would stop acting like a face. And
I think she will now.
I fucking hope so, man.
No
more coming out and doing the standing on the ropes. Like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like stop it.
So you failed to mention the the elephant in the room, the jump that Nikki tried to make.
Yeah, I actually missed it. I don't know if I was getting up to pee.
Wow.
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah. Let's
What did
see.
she? What was the move that she was trying to do?
She was trying to do like a jump up in the corner and then do a blind jump, turning around into a splash. Normally, like normally you would see people jump up to the second rope facing it and then
yeah.
turn around and then do a splash. Let's see.
Or was it the kick? Was she trying to do like the spin kick?
Yeah, something like that.
Like the Cody kick?
Yeah.
And she was like 4 feet away from Becky or something like that. I heard about it. I think that's what it. And unless it was an attempt at a.
Oh, yep. I got you.
You found it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like it was supposed to be a kick because Becky reacts by like holding her face as if she got kicked.
No, I think she was holding her face to cover the laughter from.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty bad. And then she like held her knee, like she got her. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah,
I don't know what she was thinking in that one. That was pretty rough.
Yeah,
but this is what happens when you try to bring back a someone from the Diva era. Like I don't know what they're like. I get that they want to give Nikki her their loyalty is to Nikki because she did well for the company, and I'm sure they they think it'll be good publicity for them or something. I don't know. She's not from an era of wrestlers. I'm sorry, but she's not. And I still don't understand why she's in the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, but she's not good. She's fine.
And I'll have that same type of thought later on in the show.
Ooh. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I did not like this match, and I knew I wasn't going to like it, but I did go into it hoping for the best, but
Hall
at
of
the
Fame,
end of the day...
I mean, you brought up them being in the Hall of Fame.
I don't understand.
As far as wrestling ability, no, but they brought a lot of mainstream eyes to the product. Girls, because of the show, the Total Divas and the Total Bellas.
But like anyone can do that. I don't know why.
Yeah, but not just anybody did. I guess.
But the housewives of 6 different cities can apparently do it. And no one knows who they are until they're on the show. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, man.
Not saying I agree with it, but
yeah. I can't. It's whatever. It's just strange that they're in there, but there are so many wrestlers that aren't, that should be. It's just weird.
Right.
Trying to think of anything else to add to this.
Definitely more bad stuck out than good.
Yeah, this wasn't. I hope this was their last match, and then they're moving on, which it seems like they are based on what happens later. But
do you think that's it for Nikki?
No, I don't think it is either, because she said in an interview recently that she wants to work her way back up to the top. And I'm like, but nobody wants you to be at the top.
Right.
Like, if you weren't a wrestler 10 years ago.
I mean, granted, this isn't the top.
No, but I mean she's on a PLE and other women aren't.
Yeah, that's a bone of contention with me too for this.
Yeah. Like there's so many more deserving women.
Like Stephanie that had a match.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be in a match.
Instead of this, they could have done Gulia and somebody. Like, it's, I don't know.
Yeah. So Kiana on Friday, it was Kiana James, her handler, versus Mi Chen. And if Mi Chen won the match, she would get a title match with Julia. This was on the same SmackDown where Street Profits versus
number one contenders.
Yeah, that's when they won their title match opportunity for Clash. Well, they could have had that.
No offense to Mi Chen, No offense to Michin, but I don't know if that's necessarily a PLE worthy match either.
Was that tag match?
No, it wasn't.
My point.
In my opinion, they should have just stuck to 5 matches. I don't know why they added that 6th one in there, especially with how long the show ran.
I mean, I certainly don't mind 6 matches, but
it's got to be 6 well-built matches. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. All right, I don't have anything else to add to Becky and Nikki.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just nothing great stood out, and more bad stood out.
Yeah, I agree.
And talent has passed Nikki by.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
she doesn't need to be here.
She's not bad, but the level of the other talent is so much better now than it was when Nikki was on top of the women's division.
Yeah, she's a 5 or a 6 in the ring, and we have people that are 10s in the ring. Like
6 or a 7.
No. I'd say 6.
Stop what? I wasn't making a joke. It was appropriate for the conversation.
Anybody who's listening to the podcast, please cancel him for making 6.
Wow. Now the cancel culture brigade is real.
I heard that. That was awesome.
Wow.
The voice from beyond has spoken.
Rude. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the last steak I make you.
The shade. The shade is real. All right, how do we do on predictions? I don't remember anything about these ones.
All right, that means you may not have done what I thought you did. No.
I'm scared.
I'm not changing. Because anybody can go back and watch and verify.
Well, that's true.
So
if my buddy watches this show, he would know.
So the bonus question, always in a women's match, they're going to slap, and I don't mean slapping cheeks.
Oh yeah.
Well, facial cheeks, not the other cheeks. The cheeks you slap, not the cheeks you clap.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who was going to slap first? And it happened after kind of like a judo hip toss takedown.
I must have missed it. That's how boring the match was for me. It was I must have tuned out.
It was Becky. She got her a nice big slap across the face.
Wow.
Which you picked Becky and I picked Nikki.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there
Sweet.
we go.
Extra bonus point for me.
Yep. So you get a bonus point.
All right. And the match itself?
As far as the match itself, well.
I highly doubt either of us picked Nikki.
Oh. You would be correct. Nobody did. I was most confident, and this was your second most confident.
Damn. You're still ahead of me.
5 and 4.
Damn. All right. Next up.
Oh, our max rating, what we thought it would be. I had a 6 and you had a 5. So we were both off by 1. Yep.
You aimed a little too high.
Yeah, I aimed a little too high.
You weren't off by 1. You were off by
Oh, never mind. The paper I have. Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I
did have
you aimed way too high.
I had a 4 and you had a 4. So I was off by 2.
Oh, I thought you had a 3.
No, that was the tag match.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, yeah. Next up was the...
I was not taking into account Nikki and her inability to be led.
Yeah, and she's definitely got some ring rust. And Cena's not there to help her.
Yeah.
Oof. Good old Donnybrook match. Sheamus
you said
versus Rusev.
You said the good old Donnybrook.
Yeah, I think it's in my contract. Steer rating.
You won't get that Fed check.
No.
Don't worry. By the time they convert it from American dollars to Canadian, you'd end up owing them money.
Yeah. That's definitely true.
Let's see.
I'm torn. And no, not between a 6 or 7.
I'm not torn between 6 and 7 either. Oh.
Nothing.
I'm waiting for a shoe to come flying. Oh man.
I'm stuck on this one. Yeah, okay. Damn, oh man, I don't know what to do. Okay. All right. I got mine.
All right.
Un, deux, trois. Hey, look at that. Matchies.
All right.
All right. So let's get to my notes here. All right, Rusev came out first. Not really much of a reaction. Cool entrance, though. Except for his stupid pose that he does still. I hate it. It looks so forced.
How does it go?
Don't.
There we go.
Brutal. Sheamus came out second to a much bigger reaction, but the crowd has definitely died down since that initial first match. Yeah, that crowd started to lose its energy at this point in the night, which we'll get to later.
I think it was lost before this.
I mean, I can understand why there wasn't like huge crowd reactions to the previous two matches, but I thought it would come back a lot stronger in this match, and it did.
It started to during the match,
but it definitely, yeah, it had some quiet time in here where I was like, ooh, are they going to make it to the end of this show? And,
but I think it was because of the previous 2 matches.
Yeah, I think that really sucked the energy out. But I have some other thoughts as well, but we'll get to that later. My next note was, is it just me or is Rusev's kendo stick shots weak?
Yeah, Rusev's kind of were.
Yeah, I was watching and I'm going, has he watched has he watched WWE with Gunther and Sheamus and Drew? Because they let each other have it, man.
Yeah, they laid the shit in.
Yeah, why were you holding back? I think he may have paid for that. I think Sheamus may have laid in the beatings a little bit harder later on. He's actually said that before. And especially to people who complain about his shots. He's like, if you complain about how hard I hit, guess what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you harder.
But he hits you in safe spots.
He's safe. Yeah. Where was I here? Kendo shots, right. On the other hand, his version of the beats of the Bowerin were brutal when he was hitting Sheamus's chest. Yeah. It sounded like a drum going off. I'm like, oh shit. Like maybe it was like at some point between those two spots where Sheamus like whispered to him like, fucking lay into me, you pussy.
Yeah.
Like I can just totally see him saying that. Sheamus went for an Irish curse backbreaker, but Rusev botched it somehow. He slipped or he didn't jump or he went like, ugh. and then Sheamus had to do it again. It was weird.
I remember
I'm not
that.
sure how. Yeah, it was weird. It was super. If you weren't paying attention for that split second, because they immediately realized they fucked up, and then they immediately tried it again and successfully did it. So I don't know what happened there. Rusev's wheel kick, it might be the best wheel kick in the business.
Is it bro kick?
Wheel kick, Rusev.
Oh, Rusev. Yeah.
where he does that like cartwheel kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he did that in the match, I was like, I instantly went back in time to when he was like facing Cena doing that move. Like he's so good at that move. I think it's just because he's such a big, thick dude that doing that, you know, like I remember X-Pac doing that move. But when you see a guy the size of Rusev,
yeah,
it just looks brutal. My next point was a question. Why did Sheamus need 3 chairs?
Because
we needed them for later on in the match.
3 is better than 2.
Sure. 6 is better than 6. 7.
6 is
Botch
6.
that. There's a botch.
6, 7?
Nobody saw that. Just pretend. The crowd starts chanting Rusev Day, and Rusev covers his ears trying to ignore them. And then my next point was, is this whole storyline leading to a face turn and he brings back new Rusev Day?
I hope not.
Yeah, I'm like, he's acknowledging them, so I'm like, is that what they're going for eventually? Sheamus nails Rusev with a nasty running knee. I put in brackets here, V-trigger?
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks exactly like a V-trigger. But he does it really well. At this point in the match, both men are covered in welts.
Sheamus always gets those.
And it gets way worse in the match, too.
Yeah.
My next point was just so many beats. This is when Sheamus was doing the beats of the Bower like 3 times in a row.
Yep. And then he gets like, the shillelagh. Mm-hmm. And does them with a shillelagh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rusev must have taken 12, 24, like 35 beats.
Well, Rusev did 12.
Yeah.
And then Sheamus, when he did it the first time, did 13.
Mm-hmm.
He
did another 13.
Yeah, I made a note that he did
12
one more
so.
than Rusev did.
Yeah, and then he did a third one with the shillelagh. It was funny. I'm still kind of surprised that they allow that move after Lawler's heart attack, because I remember when he was in that match, people were like, "Is that what caused it? Like, did it throw his heart out of rhythm?"
Well, it was against Dolph Ziggler, wasn't it? That wasn't Sheamus. I mean, they should have sent. They should have. It
was a tag match.
They should have sent Sheamus down there that night to do that to
give him a shock. Let's see where we're at. Rusev slams Sheamus through the bar that was at ringside because of reasons. But it looked pretty brutal. That was a really small spot to be able to hit. And it looked like Sheamus hit the back of his head on the side of the bar. Nasty. Rusev goes for the accolade, but Sheamus lifts him up and backdrops him onto 2 chairs. They climb up onto a bunch of whiskey barrels. Rusev locks in the accolade again. But Sheamus breaks out of it and does white noise off the barrels through 2 tables, which looked too nasty.
I was worried about him slipping, but the ref was holding the barrels in place.
Yeah, they were kind of moving around.
Yeah.
You'd think they would have weighed those down a little bit once they were up there, but
with real whiskey.
Not. With real whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think those guys would be able to lift them.
No.
Those are heavy. They both climb back into the ring, and Rusev goes to hit Sheamus with the shillelagh, but Sheamus counters with a huge brogue kick. Absolutely nailed it. But Rusev kicked out.
That was nasty.
Perfect brogue kick, man. So good. Then they traded kicks and knees, and Rusev breaks the shillelagh over Sheamus's back.
That looked brutal.
Yep. But Sheamus kicks out. Rusev locks Sheamus in a super accolade using half of the shillelagh. So he had him like bent backwards with his knees under him. It looked nasty as hell. And Sheamus taps out for the 2nd time in his career. That's crazy. You're a winner. Rusev.
Say who he tapped out to before?
I'm assuming Cena, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, because there really wasn't any like super duper submission specialists, you know, in his heyday. It's mostly just Cena with the STF and. Yeah, it was probably Cena.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that was super entertaining match. I don't know where they go from here, as usual, but Rusev did win. So my assumption is I think I talked about this on the prediction show, but I'm thinking AJ wins the Intercontinental title on Monday, and we get a Rusev versus AJ at WrestlePalooza. That's my guess.
I'm hoping. Yeah. AJ probably does win it on Monday.
Also, you want to talk about matches that didn't deserve to be on the card? Just swap AJ and Dom with that tag match.
Exactly.
That crowd would have gone bananas for AJ and Dom.
There was a reference to AJ later, and they did.
Yep.
Twice.
Yep. Crazy. I don't know what they were thinking. Unless AJ or Dom couldn't get into to France for some reason. I guess that's possible.
I don't know.
Who knows? Or they're just stupid. That's also a possibility. All right. Yeah, I got nothing else. You got anything else?
This is exactly what I suspected. Hard hitting and fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of
Sheamus
fun.
was just covered in welts, man. He was brutalized.
Yep. I'm sure he'll tweet some out later showing the aftermath once they've really set in.
Yeah, absolutely. What was our max ceiling on this one?
Mine was 9. Yours was 8.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Masterfully done. Masterfully done, guys. Oh,
mine,
yeah. I did.
Mine is an 8 because I don't think it was quite as good overall as the Roman match.
Oh, interesting. Obviously, I liked it more than the Roman match. The crowd chanted banger after banger after banger at one point. Yeah, it was so odd. Sheamus didn't realize it at first, and then he goes,
nice.
It was awesome. Can't believe it took that long for a crowd to chant that. That's weird.
I know it.
Leave it to the French. All right, how about you on predictions, sir?
So we kind of mentioned it. The bonus question: who would be the first to use successfully the shillelagh?
It's Rusev.
Successfully?
I mean, he broke it over his head, or broke it over his back. I don't think
that was after Sheamus used it for the 10 beats of the Bodhrán.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It was Sheamus.
And I picked Sheamus, and you picked Rusev.
Damn. This is not looking good for me. I'm scared now. Let's see what the points were in this.
As far as the match.
Oh, was this the... I think this was the match that was going to be the tide turner. I don't remember what I picked now. I'm scared.
You thought that it would go one way, and I thought it would go the other way. You thought it was going to go with the Rusev, and I didn't.
Okay, I'm still in the game. All right. Man, it must be close. Must be real close. Damn. Okay. All right, next match. Unexpectedly, John Cena and Logan Paul was not the main event. It went on first, which made me nervous, and for good reason. Let's do our rating.
So as soon as I found out this was not main eventing, something that I thought would happen obviously was not going to.
Same, yeah. Man, this one's gonna be tough.
I'm between two.
Yeah, I'm between three. I'm kind of all over the place here. There's a bunch of positives, but there's quite a few negatives. I'm trying to. Yeah, I picked the middle option. You still thinking?
No, I am not.
All right.
Here. All right.
Un, deux, trois. Okay.
8 and 7.
Let's go to my notes. Starting with before the match, though, they announced that New York Times, Jesus, New York Times named Michael Cole one of the most impactful sports TV voices of the 21st century, and Cole got a huge chant from the crowd as a congratulations.
It's well deserved, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Michael Cole wanted that segment to happen. I think it was something that was pushed by Stu or Triple H or somebody, because he looked uncomfortable.
Yeah,
He doesn't like praise. He doesn't like spotlight.
No, which is very admirable.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, let's get into the match. Logan came out first to significant boos. And I don't know if you noticed, but Logan had a verbal back and forth with Green Shirt Guy.
Yeah, they've got.
He was filming it too. I need to find that video. He's got it's probably on his Twitter, but I don't have Twitter anymore. Cena came out to a massive pop, and the crowd sung his chorus to his theme song. Obviously,
in English too. I was hoping they would sing it in French, but
that'd be funny. I don't think it would have the same rhythm.
No.
It's not going to work. Massive thank you Cena sign in the rafters, I wanted to note. And Cena got his Never Seen 17 intro from Taylor. Alicia Taylor. Which the crowd really liked.
Yep.
My first note was, this match is exhausting. I'm not sure if it's the crowd or the somewhat slow pace, but I feel tired watching this match.
It was the crowd for me.
Yeah, they just never shut up.
So into it.
Yeah. They just shush, take a moment and breathe, people.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't completely overpowering, but it was tiring.
Especially the 2 count every single fucking time.
Yeah.
So Conte Blue, whatever the fuck they say. I was just like, oh my god. Da, 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 da.
Oh, that was crazy when they showed that now. And
when they do it for the AJ Styles thing, I was okay because they did it once and then they never did it again. Yep. But for that 2 count, they did it every single time. I was like, fuck, shut up. I hate it. I hated it the first time and I still hate it now. I liked it for the first match because it was like refreshing. But I'm like, you don't do it every single damn match of the night because then it loses its importance and its cool factor. So yeah, that I think that was part of it. Cole mentioned Cesaro at one point after Logan Paul was doing his uppercuts. I thought that was weird. They tend not to mention AEW wrestlers.
He mentioned Ziggler after the zigzag.
He's in TNA though. They at least have a partnership with.
True.
With TNA, but the only person that they've ever mentioned that's in AEW before Cesaro was Jericho. And that's hard not to say anything about because he's got so much history with the company. But Cesaro? I was like, huh, that's interesting.
No, they mentioned Ambrose before.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's hard not to mention too because of the
Shield.
constant Roman and Rollins. Cena did I think it's called the Fallen Angel. It has a bunch of different names, but it's Beth Phoenix's finisher, where you do like the underhooks, you lift him up, and then you face plant him. Yeah, the glam slam. Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the clam slam. That's something different.
Oh no, glam slam.
Okay, yeah,
not
Jaded.
the glam slam.
It's also Jaded.
Jaded, yeah. I think it was originally the Fallen Angel, right? It was Christopher Daniels' finisher.
Yeah, no,
I think.
No, it was like the.
Oh, it was Tommaso Ciampa's move too.
It's like the gut wrench into the pile driver looking thing, and then forward, right?
Yeah, it's like a pedigree. It starts like a pedigree.
Oh yeah,
and then it lifts their feet up into the air and then face plants them.
No, the glam slam and Jaded. It's when you're holding them up in front of you when their head's up there too, not down.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So it's upside down.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's more Tommaso Ciampa's move.
Yeah.
Than anything else. Yeah, I thought that was kind of out of nowhere. I was like, because doesn't someone in AEW use that? Isn't it Kenny Omega's move? It's like One Winged Angel. No, that's One Winged Angel. He has a move like it though.
I can't remember the name of it. Tiger Driver 91. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, I think I'm missing somebody. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I initially thought it was an ode to Edge, but I guess it's not a glam slam. So, but it did bust Logan's nose open.
Yeah,
it was dripping good. Logan Paul mimicked the 5 moves of Doom, but got countered into an AA
because he took too long to give the
way too long. Shuffle. Way too long. John does a pop-up Hurricane Rana and then a Pop Rocks. He's just stealing everyone's moves.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, it's my farewell tour. I'm doing the greatest hits of everyone else.
And doing moves that Logan did the zigzag, but Cena did the Styles Clash.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Yep.
Did his ode to AJ.
Yep. How Logan did a kip up this far into the match after getting his nose busted open is completely beyond me.
And he did not look gassed at all.
No, he looked like he was light as a feather still. I was like, what the dude's sweating like Brock Lesnar, and he's doing a kip up after like 20 minutes. I was genuinely baffled. I'm like, I need to work out, man. I need to get on whatever he's on. It's working. Cena then kicked out of 2 Pauls from Grace. I did not know that that's what he called his frog splash.
Yep.
Crowd chants, Super Cena. Thought that was cute. Paul kips up again and successfully delivers a 5-knuckle shuffle. But then Cena then counters the AA into a Styles Clash, as you mentioned, which got a huge, insane pop from the crowd.
And
massive pop. Yeah, and the singing. Yeah. Yeah, there was
wait for tomorrow night.
Yeah, there was a shot of the crowd that was like kind of like off to the side so you could see everyone's hands doing this. Yep. And it looked like it was raining. It was weird. It's like, holy shit.
I cannot wait for tomorrow when AJ
love
comes out for that.
AJ. Yep. And then Cena won after 2 AAs.
26 minutes and 20 seconds.
Ooh, yeah, that match was exhausting. I feel like it probably could have gone 6 minutes shorter, but it is Cena's retirement tour, so I'm like, sure. I'm just a little surprised that they gave this match that much time.
But not because the match wasn't good.
It's not that it wasn't good. It's just the
crowd. To me, it was only the crowd.
Yeah, it just exhausted me. I was just watching it going like, oh, holy shit.
Oh, let's see.
Couldn't breathe, man.
Not Heatwave. Well, it was SummerSlam. The Cody and Cena match at SummerSlam.
That was better, in my opinion.
Oh, wow. That was 37 minutes.
Yeah. But if I remember correctly, both of us said it didn't feel like that.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, that was a much better match. Not necessarily a great story because of the reasons that we talked about, but the match itself was amazing. It was so good. I don't think I have anything else for this match.
So what do you think Logan goes after this? You think he'll go away for a few weeks? Or what do you think's next for him?
Yeah, he'll probably go away for a little bit, is my guess. Although they probably would want him for WrestlePalooza.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Oh.
I really hope WrestlePalooza has more than 5 matches.
Cody has been gone for a bit because of the film. I wonder if they're going to do Logan and Cody for WrestlePalooza.
I thought they'd be going for Cody and Drew. But that might be Cody. That might be Cody and Randy. Or they might do Cody and Randy before then.
No, I think Cody and Drew makes the most sense based on what's been going on. Yeah, I don't know what Logan would do. Maybe he will take some time off. But I feel like he would be like ESPN would want him there for the coverage, for the publicity. I don't know. That's weird.
It is.
Yeah. And no Lesnar.
And I'm going to miss it.
Oh, yeah, you're on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that the week leading up to our future time off. Sim right now is crying.
Actually, I might be able to
crying.
I can sneak onto my iPad that night because we don't sail out until Sunday. So I can watch it on my tablet.
There you go.
In the hotel room.
What was our max ceiling on this one?
Mine was a 8. Yours was a 6.
Oh, so mine was 1 point higher than what I thought it would be.
Yeah, mine was pretty much where I thought it would be. I saw some people saying that Cena carried the match. That Cena was carrying Logan.
He did. Yeah, if you watch the match, carried in the sense that I think he was booking it.
Oh yeah, I mean he definitely led the match.
He called the spots. You could tell he was talking all the time.
Yeah.
Cena's easy. Cena's one of the worst when it comes to keeping that shit.
And I think this year he's just like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, no.
He's not.
You can hear him talking at points in the ring.
Not during this match, you couldn't hear it because of the crowd.
Oh, want to bet? I bet you $1,000 he's going to be on Botchamania for the he talks too much segment.
There were a couple times that you could kind of hear him.
Yeah.
But I mean, Logan held his own as far as quality of the match.
Oh yeah,
stuff he did.
Logan's great. Yeah.
Becky, like earlier in the night, Becky carried Nikki through that match. That was the only reason it was as good. Yeah, I mean, she tried the best she could.
Yeah. All right, predictions, sir. How did we do? Again, I don't remember anything about anything.
Predictions? Well, bonus. We thought there was only going to be 3 possible answers. It was, what color was Cena's shirt going to be?
Oh shit! I didn't even notice what color it was.
When we did the predictions, we thought there were 3 answers, possible answers: red, white, and blue. We said there's no way. I don't remember Cena ever wearing a white shirt, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's been Friday night on SmackDown.
Once.
Guess what color shirt Cena wore? White.
Oh no! Was it a white? Yeah. Did he wear a white shirt at Clash?
No.
He changed it.
He did change it.
What the?
He's got to sell more shirts. He's got to sell another shirt.
He had 2 shirts for Paris. That's so funny.
Well, no, one was if SmackDown was in Lyon. So I guess
2 for France. Yeah.
And
that's funny.
He went with black for Paris. It was a black shirt.
So we both got nothing. Huh. Black for Paris, eh? Interesting.
Yep. Of course, they had the France flag on it. I think as far as the points for the match itself, I think we were making the predictions based on something happening that wasn't or that didn't happen. And that was a particular appearance that did not happen from Brock, leading to a Logan win. So we both missed out.
We both picked Logan. Wow.
We did both pick Logan.
Damn.
Against my better judgment, because I thought about picking Cena.
Yeah. All right, that leads us to the main event, which is surprisingly Seth Rollins defending his World Heavyweight Championship against LA Knight, CM Punk, and Jey Uso.
No yeet.
No yeet. So let's do our rating here. This one's gonna hurt. I'm good. He's thinking.
All right.
Oh. Un, deux, trois.
Wheat.
Wow. Wow. Wow, I did not see that coming.
You might talk me down.
I might. All right, let's get to the notes here. So before the match, the famous French commentator, I can't remember his name, Pierre.
He's apparently not that famous.
He's the guy. I'm pretty sure he's the guy that they got the Sacramonde from. I'm pretty sure that's that guy. But he announces that Philippe, that was it. Knew it was a P. He announces that 30,343 people were in attendance at the show, and that it is the highest gate of any event at that arena, beating the previous record set by Taylor Swift. And I don't need to tell you that that's because they overcharge for their tickets. So.
No.
Yeah.
I mean...
I think they posted something on SmackDown in Lyon about like their reaction to the highest gate at that arena. They started chanting, "We have no money, we have no money," something like that. You know, or "We spent the money on tickets," or something like that. It's like they're starting to rebel. WWE, pay attention.
Yeah.
It's only going to be a matter of time before
until they don't sell the tickets.
Until no one buys tickets. Yeah, they're gonna book a show, and it's gonna be like WrestlePalooza, and there's gonna be like 6 people in the crowd.
Yeah.
All right, Jay came out first.
Happened for a while.
Yeah. Jay came out first. Crazy looking crowd, though not as impressive as the first time Jay was there. Just couldn't get in sync with the Yeats like they did in at Backlash when it was given Corey Graves vertigo.
Yeah,
wasn't quite that good, but it was still good. LA Knight came out second.
No
decent reaction. Punk came out third. Massive roar from the audience. Crowd sang his song. Huge "It's clobbering time," which he said with the crowd. Thank God.
He normally does.
I was so annoyed when he stopped saying it and just let the crowd say it. I'm like, say it with them. It's so much better when you do that instead of just doing "it's."
Yeah.
I'm like, no, say it with them, man. Surprise!
Sting it in, man.
Sting it in, man. Just drink it in, man. I was surprised that Punk didn't have a mic segment or a promo segment on the show at all.
I mean, they normally don't do that unless it's like
Punk talking and that's what I mean though. Like a backstage segment. Like
yeah,
they gave it to Jay And he didn't really say anything of substance. I was like, give Punk the mic, man. That's all he wants. Just give him the mic. And then, of course, Rollins came out, and he still hasn't changed his fucking theme song. So, of course, the crowd sang.
Why would they?
I'm so over his stupid song. I'm so over it. All right. Punk super kicks Uso to start the match. It won't be a 3-on-1, apparently. I actually liked this. It kind of broke the mold of what Fatal 4-Ways typically are, where it's like 3 guys gang up on the champion. I was like, okay, we're going in a different direction. I like that. However, things kind of go downhill pretty quickly. The crowd reactions during the early going are very quiet. My thoughts were that the crowd was likely completely exhausted. And they just didn't have anything left.
Out now.
Yeah. I'm not sure how this happened. Maybe you can elaborate, but Rollins had a nasty welt on this like right rib, like up here.
I'm not sure.
It was super red. I was like, whoa. I don't know what he hit. There was a really dumb spot where the 3 of them finally turn on Rollins, and Rollins looks around and goes, Paul, help. And I was like, you fucking know he's at the hospital. Why are you calling for Paul?
Yeah.
I was like, that's stupid. What are you doing? Like, doesn't make any sense.
It's just relying on Paul always.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I get that it's this like go-to thing, but it's like, you know, he's at the hospital. I don't know. Punk gave a amazing running high knee, which he usually doesn't make those look very good, but he nailed it on this one.
High knee doesn't get quite as high anymore with his age.
No, but this one he smoked. It was perfect, and he got the slap at the perfect time and everything. Looked great. There was a weird spot where the 3 of them, so everyone but Rollins, were in the ring talking. And I thought it was entertaining, but I'm like, the whole stadium can't hear you. So why is this a spot?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
And of course the crowd wasn't reacting to anything they were saying. Like Punk did the Jay, get the tables, and the crowd was like, what'd he say? I can't hear him.
They just weren't expecting it, I guess. I don't know.
Pardon?
Pardon?
It was just a bad spot. Then they went to get the table, and Jay super kicked Punk. We're back to a free-for-all. I think Punk flipped off Rollins when he was on the top turnbuckle, and the sensors didn't catch it. Because there was no blurring, or like the camera didn't change or anything. So it was just like... And then it was like, huh. Maybe they don't care. I don't know. The 3 of them take each other out, and Rollins comes in to try and capitalize with a pedigree on Punk, but Punk kicks out. Barely. He almost missed his cue.
Yeah, there were a couple of those that were really close.
Shady. Yep. That table set up on the outside early is unfortunately a big red sign that says, this match won't end yet. I hate when they do that.
Yeah.
You can't set that table up at the beginning of the match, because then everyone's just looking at the table going, none of these covers mean anything because the table's still sitting there.
Yep.
So, this spot was hilarious. So Rollins was beating Knight in the corner for a long time, trying to get an LA Knight chant, but instead the crowd starts chanting CM Punk. So Rollins yells at Knight and goes, see, they don't care about you. They're chanting someone else's name.
Yeah.
I thought that was brilliant. And that must have sucked for Knight. I would have had my ego hurt a little bit there, but like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get heat and by taking a beating, and they're chanting someone else's name. What the fuck? Instead of a kip up, Knight rolls backwards and stands up. You should keep that. You should do that as a thing.
Yeah.
If you can't do a kip up, that's a cool version of the kip up. It got to pop. Do that more often, Mr. Knight. Pay attention to those little things. Just noticed this, but did Jay forget or lose his gear? He looks like he was just wearing some sweat shorts.
He was. I don't know if that was, that's how he came out when that after Roman's match. and
Yeah.
got the spear.
Yeah. It's like he didn't change.
So I guess, because he was getting medical attention back in the back. So I guess that's why he wasn't able to change.
Weird. I think he forgot his gear.
I don't know.
or lost it. I was like, where's your gear, dude? It was so weird.
They were Jey Uso shorts, though.
Yeah, it did say "eat" on them.
Yeah,
but they were like sweatpants, but like sweat shorts. I was like, he normally wears like something a little bit more geary,
I guess
more fancy.
I guess gear he can wear and sell, and
maybe they're yeah. So I don't know. It may have been his grill gear, and that's just
anything to get a buck, right?
Mm-hmm.
For TKO.
I think it was Jeff Hardy who told Maven. It was on Maven's show. He's like, the best advice I ever got was from Jeff Hardy, and he said, change your gear often because you will sell more merch.
That's interesting.
That's why he changed his face paint, and that's why he changed his outfits, and that's why he changed all this stuff, because they would make new merch every time he switched something, because people wanted to buy what he was wearing. Yeah. And Maven, up to that point, was always wearing those black biker short things. And then as soon as he got that advice from Jeff Hardy, he started wearing colored trunks, a different color every week for every town that he went to.
Interesting.
Punk goes weakly through a table in a repeat reverse spot from Raw when he did that to LA Knight.
Yeah.
Knight goes through the announcer's table after an elbow fails to hit Rollins, who moved just in time. Crowd is definitely exhausted. They still pop at the right moments, but moment to moment, they're pretty much silent. Yeah, they were dead at this point in the match, and they only got worse. Punk delivers a nasty elbow from the top rope to Jey, who is covering Rollins in the ring. Rollins then stomps Punk while going for a pin on Jey. Rollins stomps on Jey outside the ring, and then the same for Knight, leaving it down to Punk in the ring. Punk goes to stomp Punk's head on a chair, but Punk moves. GTS. Rollins bounces back from the ropes and lands on Punk's shoulders, but before he can deliver the GTS again, a masked female enters the ring and Lobos Punk. It's Becky. Why Becky? Wait, where's AJ? And then Rollins stomps Punk and gets the win. And the crowd seemed either completely dead or completely uninterested in the finish. And that's where we ended.
Yes.
So, Becky joining makes sense. I think we were all wanting something else. Someone else.
But
and maybe
why?
there is still someone else coming, but I don't know.
I mean, obviously at the beginning of the group assembling, the comparisons to the Dangerous Alliance, right?
Yeah.
And of course, in the Dangerous Alliance, they had Medusa. So it was, for the first month or so, month and a half, it was, is there going to be someone filling the Medusa role? And everybody always went to Becky for that.
Right.
Because obvious, relation, no pun intended, to Seth. Well, I guess pun intended. But so I guess it makes sense in that way. But now that they're the Vision and not, I guess they're still kind of like a modern day Dangerous Alliance. But at this point, she's not needed in it.
No.
It doesn't make sense for what they're doing. But I guess if power, all over power, or whatever their term that they say, that they keep saying is, that makes sense because she's got a mid-card title.
Yeah. But, time to get all the gold.
Yep. Time to get all the gold.
It's only a matter of time before Braun and Braun get the Judgment Days titles.
Probably.
So here's my thought is maybe this is the War Games match. Maybe it's going to be the Vision versus a bunch of guys.
I sure
and a
hope
woman.
Bronson stays off the top of the cage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's learned his lesson, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my guess. But yeah, I was thoroughly disappointed with the match. I thought it was fine, but it felt both short and long at the same time. It felt long because the crowd was kind of dead, but it felt short because I was like, oh, I was expecting more from this being the main event.
24 minutes.
Wow.
Second longest of the night.
Weird.
Just
I don't know.
under 2 minutes shorter than the Cena match.
It just felt like they didn't do anything in the match. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was fine.
All right, drop mine to a 7.
So,
Mine's dropping to a 7.
I think I just have a high
Rapidly.
expectation for Fatal 4-Ways and Triple Threats, and this was just kind of, I don't know.
And you thought with, 2 of these 4, it was going to be really good.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Yeah, what was their max ceiling on this one? Mine was probably a 9.
Mine was a 7. Yours
Oh,
was
look
a
at
9.
that. Yeah. So I was disappointed for sure.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, and now we asked the same question. Where do we see all these guys going? Well, clearly Punk and Rollins are going to continue feuding.
All right.
And like I said earlier in the thing, I was like, oh, AJ's going to show up, and then she didn't. So I'm like, oh, okay, is AJ showing up?
So
between now and WrestlePalooza, or
do we really want, or do we really need AJ late?
I mean, if she comes back for one match, I'm okay with that. to counter the Becky thing, because you can't put Punk together with anyone else. It would just be weird.
I mean, we saw.
I guess you could put her with
working
Lyra.
out with Nikki, right?
Yeah, but if you hide her in a War Games match, although I don't know if they'll do a multi-gender War Games match. I mean, you could keep them on the outside of the cage and do things like some funky shenanigans that way, and then they can fight that way.
I don't need to see her.
I think she would get a huge pop, though.
Sure. She get a huge pop, but then the bell rings. I mean, she's better than Nikki was 10 years ago.
Yeah, she is definitely better.
But that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm very confused about where they're going with everything. I could have sworn when I found out that this was going to be the last match, I was like, oh, we're definitely getting a new member of the division. But I never would have said.
I wouldn't have thought of
Becky.
Yeah.
No. I mean, if you put me in a chamber and said, think of what people could join the division, I would come to Becky eventually. But I was like, they need a third man. No, pun not intended. In the group, and they don't. I mean, maybe they still will, but it just strange.
Look at the roster of who it could have been.
So many guys just doing nothing.
So many.
I don't know, man.
That I would have probably done 4 or 5 before I would have thought Becky. I mean, I would have thought Becky before several others, before several of the men, but there would have been several of the men that I would have put before Becky for it.
Yeah. All right. I got nothing else. Just kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I'll keep mine at a 7.
Yeah. All right. Predictions.
Predictions.
I'm getting a little scared here.
There's me.
This is going to be friggin' close.
So we figured Seth was going to be last because he's the champion. Entrant.
Yeah.
Who was going to be the third?
And I definitely did not get this one right. Oh, no. Dude, I might lose my title tonight. What the fudge is happening? I'm going to hold it tight.
I don't know.
No.
So who did you think was going to come out first?
Jay?
That's who I thought.
Yeah.
They were going to open it up with the
yeah.
One.
It was between Punk and LA Knight. I just didn't know.
And funny, Michael Cole mentioned it during his entrance. that he was straining his ribs.
Yeah,
And his
that he needed time to recuperate before
he was going to have 3 other entrants to catch his breath.
Yeah,
because he was gassed. Yep.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so I thought it was going to be Jay first and champion last. So next biggest pop was going to be Punk. So I picked Punk third, and you picked LA Knight.
Oh man, I might be in trouble here.
Better hang on to that title.
I know. I'm gonna undo it because I might have to take it off shortly.
As far as the match, I thought there'd be shenanigans. I thought maybe there was a chance that there would be a title change on the show.
Yeah.
Whether it was on any of the titles that were on the line, I guess there were only 2, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Normally there's only
no title changes.
2 non-title matches, but there was only 2 title matches on a 6-match card.
Which it should not have been 6 matches.
Well, I still say Stephanie should have gotten a match. Go ahead, another women's match. But in the end, we both thought there was going to be no title change. We both picked Seth. You for 5, me for 2.
Oh, okay. I gained some ground there. Maybe I'm okay.
Maybe. So, we'll go to the ratings first.
Yeah.
So the ratings, if you were to put one number on it, what would yours be?
5. It wasn't as good as the last show, or it wasn't as good as either of the last ones we did, NXT or AEW shows, Heatwave and Forbidden Door. In my opinion, I think those shows were better.
Well, in your opinion, but let's see what you actually said. Oh man.
He's looking up dem records. Assuming there is any.
You said
are they gone?
Oh no, I got them. You said you didn't think this one was as good?
Yeah, I don't think this one was as good as Heatwave or AEW.
Okay. Talk for a minute while I All right, so next one is WrestlePalooza. Are we thinking it's going to be a 5-match, 6-match?
Did they say what arena it's in?
Indianapolis.
What arena though?
Something Fieldhouse. So it's like the NBA arena.
5.
Okay.
I think it'll be 5.
I'm thinking 6.
I think they did 6 for this one because it was overseas.
Could be.
And it was a slightly bigger crowd.
All right. So. Heatwave. Your average was a 5.83.
Okay.
Forbidden Door, yours was a 5.77.
Okay.
Clash in Paris.
Oh, I liked it better.
You liked it better. Mine was 6.5. Yours was 6.17.
You know what I think? I don't know how that happened. AEW makes sense because there's more matches.
The good was really good.
Yeah.
And the bad was
quite bad.
Pretty bad. Yeah.
I'm surprised Heatwave was lower though. Kind of like that show, especially the main event. But I guess everything.
Well, you gave Ethan and Chelsea versus Tavion and Tyra a 4.
Yeah, that brought it down.
There was a 4, a 5, 3 6s, and an 8.
Damn. Well, math don't lie, bro.
All right. Add this up again. Make sure.
Or my ratings are just not good. I should probably look at my previous ratings before I rate. Just to kind of like gauge it.
All right.
It's tough, though.
Are we ready?
I'm scared. Hold on to my baby. I want to be still a reigning champion.
Your winner.
The look on his face, I don't know what it means.
That's good.
I'm scared.
So 6 matches.
Yes,
Bonus
sir.
questions.
Yes, sir.
Your winner.
I'm scared. You're not doing like one of the 17
and champion.
It was close. It was close.
3 points.
Whew.
You know what 3 points was?
Oh, the
each of our pick for the Rusev Sheamus match.
Right. I said it was going to come down to that match, man.
Came down.
Like,
to
although that would have only tied me.
No, because you would have gotten it wrong. If Sheamus would have won, it would have been 17-14 my way.
Oh, right. Right. Yes. That's true. Yeah. Had we swapped, you would have won.
And
that's funny.
If somebody other than Seth won the match, it would have been a tie.
Ooh, that would have sucked. Champion. What did we call it? Champion's advantage. Yeah. Damn. Well, I handshake you, sir. And still predictions champion. Moi.
Yep.
The real son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
That's me.
So next.
That's me. I won't be defending this for a while. I'm gonna have this for.
Well, unless we want to do Worlds Collide.
Till October.
Las Vegas.
Not really. I don't know enough about the Jap or the Mexicanos.
See, you don't even know that they're Mexican. You think they're Japanese?
I don't even know if I'll watch it because I didn't watch the first one. Like the
El Grande Americano is going to be there. You better watch it.
Yes, it will be. Whoever he is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what to think about the current state of the main roster anymore. It's kind of all over the place. I thought this was going to be more of a. I thought we were going to get more movement. But
it's very Saturday Night's Main Event-ish to me.
Yeah, like it kind of just underwhelmed. I'm surprised they gave it a 6 point. What did you say? 6.18?
Yeah.
Feels too high. I feel like I want to lower it. But I don't know what to lower. I don't know. Like, math is weird. I don't like math. Okay. Well, it is what it is.
It was that tag match. Tag match was not.
Yeah,
you gave it a 6.
Yeah, maybe I was a little bit too generous with that one. But I was kind of entertained for whatever reason. So I don't know. But I like Dawkins though. I'm a Dawkins guy. He did his pounce in that match, but it wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't. And
he was.
So Gacy took the hit from that right into the barricade, and then 30 seconds later, he's in the ring to give the finish.
The plague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was right after that Nikki did the. Oh no! Yeah, no, it was right after that Montez did the dive over the corner.
Yeah.
And when he went to
the
go
real suicide dive.
Yeah.
That thing will kill him one day. It's so scary. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That has been Wrestling Renaissance, Clash in Paris, results, reaction, review. If you want to follow me on the socials. I'm at TJ-Leo on BlueSky.
I'm at Cole2K on the X and the Blue Sky.
If you want to email us, you can do so at co.op.podcasts@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Should I say it now?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Maybe I should say it now just to prep people. So, holy shit. The week of September 18th and September 25th, there will be a significant lack of shows from Wrestling Wrenaissance due to prior commitments, we shall say.
Life outside of wrestling.
Life outside of wrestling, exactly. So we will not be doing, unfortunately, WrestlePalooza, All Out, or No Mercy predictions. We just don't have time to do those shows, unfortunately. We will do reviews of those shows when we return after our little hiatus. But it just won't be for this. So I won't be defending this until Crown Jewel in October.
We can discuss this.
Oh, he's got secrets.
We can discuss.
But we will be doing some run-ins. We're going to do a news run-in, I think, next. We got to catch up on that and kind of talk about all the happenings.
The goings-ons.
Yeah. So that might be this week or next week. But we'll still have content, but we just won't, well, unless Cole has a magic idea.
Well, maybe we won't do a long-form predictions.
Maybe we
can submit predictions somehow.
Oh, I see. So we won't do a prediction show, is what
right.
I'm saying, but we will make predictions.
But we can make predictions.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, we can see if we can do that.
Maybe I can submit my predictions
virtually.
Well, maybe we can both do it to a third party, and we can get them to you to post them, whether it's just a spreadsheet, just a quick short video showing what they are, and then and then the following week when we get back, we can do the long form results.
Do we want to do all three of those at once?
Maybe not at once.
Because we're going to be doing the reviews that week. Would I be defending my title at each one individually or all three?
No. It would be all three.
Okay.
It would be
all three. Okay.
All in one, yeah.
That's a WrestlePalooza defense right there. That's what that is.
I mean, that is the definition of WrestlePalooza, right? That's
crazy. That's crazy. That's all three that we do.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server where myself and Cult2K and Sim31 and so many others are talking about wrestling, talking about gaming, talking about world events. Come join us. Have a talk. Cole?
Yes?
Take us out.
Well, that's a wrap on Wrestling Renaissance. Clash in Paris is done. TJ Leo still clutches that predictions championship like it's welded to his waist. And CM Punk took an L, kind of like yours truly.
Ooh.
The Punk of predictions.
Ooh.
We'll be back next time when I try to stop limping out of these shows and finally take that title.
Until next time.
We're